Welcome to the Blokes Podcast. I'm Adam.
And I'm Greg, and we sit down once a week to shoot the breeze. We chat about anything and everything. Sports, films, drinking, politics, music, etc.
So sit back, crack open a beer, and enjoy.
Oh God! So are you ready to go? You just need to get in the car and head off, basically, or
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. The problem is though, I've accumulated stuff. Like there's been lots of Amazon parcels and like bits and bobs. And when I went back, I brought a few bits. So now, and it was packed when I drove up here. So now the problem is like getting all this shit back in the car.
we should be fine. You know, your car is known for its sort of economic and practicality.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly. It's almost like a sporty transit, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
really. It's the transit of the sporting car.
Yeah,
industry.
Do you remember the old car? My first car, the Mitsubishi Colt. The little. Now that was a bloody TARDIS.
Oh, that.
Like we had. When we did gigs, we just like had a full PA system, guitar amp, bass amps, guitar, bass. Three people, lights, boxes full of cables and stands and gaffer tape and mics and Jesus, and three people. I don't know how we did it. It was ridiculous.
No. I know, and because I had a Nissan Micra originally back in the day, and that got my full kit in, a bassist, a bass. It would just unbelievable the stuff you do.
Oh mate,
I think that's what killed it in the end, actually.
Death by band.
I put there was so much weight in this car when it eventually hit someone in the back through no fault of my own, obviously. It was so weighed down, the brake system just completely failed it. The momentum, the inertia was just too great, and it just that's what I tell everyone anyway.
Yeah. Had nothing to do with the fact that it was chucking it down and you didn't leave any time. Didn't leave enough braking distance for that. You were planning a lesson in your head, like turning the radio up. Like.
Yeah. Dude, I was listening to it's funny actually. I was listening to an audiobook of Sherlock Holmes's complete works.
Oh, nice.
All the Sherlock Holmes.
At the time you crashed?
At the time I crashed. Yeah. And I have yet to go back to the point where I stopped and listen back. I can't do it. It's like this. So
you got PTSD, like your shell shock from the crash.
My life flashed before my eyes. I screamed Watson as it happened.
Watson! Oh, Jesus.
Looks like this is it, old boy. Oh, boom. No.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Incredible. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Your pipe fell out of your mouth and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
the bad guy got away.
Yeah.
So, what are you drinking, mate?
Today, I'm on a bit of a beer hype today, actually. I think I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to go 2 beers. Because
okay.
I've already had 2 beers and I'm just like, this is feeling good. This feels right today. Do you know what I mean? I think it's the mark of a man to sort of, just take the bull by the horns and go, you know what? I'm having beer all the time. I'm going to drink loads of beers.
Fine by me.
So, beer number 1, or 3, but one of the podcast is a classic Spitfire by Shepherd Neame Brewery.
Yeah.
Classic amber ale, 4.5%. Made in Kent. It's just that. I think it's that classic Kentish ale. Like if anyone says Kentish ale to me, or if I see it on a pump or something, the taste of Spitfire comes into my taste buds immediately.
Yeah.
And this thing's great. And I love the stumpy little bottle as well. It's great. It's good fun.
Awesome.
Yeah, nice and brown, nice and flat, nice and beery. Can't go wrong.
Nah. Got to serve it nice and warm as well, eh?
Exactly, yeah. Too warm, almost.
Yeah. Hot to the touch, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it well, man. Spitfire's great.
I love how blokes get so they get so grumpy and like strong-minded about ale, don't they? Like it just, I immediately remember some nameless, faceless bloke in a pub somewhere. He had big long hair, like Iron Maiden hair, scrawny bloke, t-shirt, classic Middle England ale drinker. And there's a big, I think he had a Hobgoblin shirt on, and it's big goblin face on the front, and it's like, "What's the matter, lager boy? Afraid you might taste something." It just sums up that sort of bloke. Like, nope, too cold for me. I want it warm. I want it tasting like feet. I want it just manky as Just those blokes, they're great.
I love them.
Stalwarts of the pub.
Yeah.
They keep the pub industry alive. If it wasn't for those blokes, like it would be overrun by bloody gastropubs, and you have to make you walk into a pub and have you got a reservation, sir? A reservation? It's a pub. What do you mean have I got a reservation? I want a pint, you prawn. Ridiculous. I'm getting angry thinking about it.
I know, it's all right.
Hate reservations in pubs. Pick a team. Pick a team and stick to it. You're either a restaurant or you're a pub, right? And I've got no problem with pubs serving food, but keep it light, keep it chilled. It's a pub, it's an ale house, an old-fashioned inn by the side of the road. You come in, you might order something with the barkeep, the bartender, and they bring it to you. Job's a good one. Like you don't.
I don't want them to have a chef. I want the food to be simple enough that it's not a chef. It's a guy who pours pints, just pops out the back, and you put something in the microwave.
Yes, exactly.
All right, or it's cold. Just give me something cold. A ploughman's. You don't need a degree to learn how to put a ploughman's.
Where's this gavel?
Yeah.
Yeah, ploughman's. As you were saying that, I was like, ploughman's. Yeah. He's going to say it. Yes, he did.
If they come out the front and they've got a checkered apron on, and like Vans shoes or something like that, I don't want their
Crocs, black Crocs.
That's it.
And a checkered hat. Yeah,
that's it. You got it.
And a blue plaster. No.
Too educated. That's the problem. Overqualified. I couldn't agree with you more, mate. Could not agree with you more.
Yeah, definitely. Well, the thing is, we've got to support these pubs when when they open up again.
Yeah, no, it's our civic duty.
It is, yeah.
Got to get out there and bring these pubs back to life. Good God, they're.
Yeah, if we have to do it all on our own, we're gonna do it. Yeah. We're gonna be proud. There's gonna be statues of us being pulled down in 20 years' time. Just the two of us with a pint in our hands. Yeah. Just like, oh dear.
Oh God, mate. Leading on from last week, I'm digging into the drawer again of non-alcoholic beers.
Oh, delving deeper.
I'm delving very deep into the fridge. It's not because I couldn't be bothered to go to the shop. Okay,
definitely not.
Definitely not that. So I am on the San Miguel 0.0%.
Nice. You've gone even less alcohol than last time, because last time you had 0.2, didn't you?
Exactly. Yeah. So it's all right. Yeah, this actually tastes like beer this time, which is refreshing. A refreshing difference from last week.
Nice. Yeah, last week was a little bit strange, wasn't it? A little fruity. Good, but not beery.
Yeah, exactly. It didn't taste like beer. It was almost like a fruit juice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so it's decent. It tastes like beer. It doesn't taste like San Miguel. It doesn't taste like anything really. It's obviously non-alcoholic, but you could trick your brain into thinking something when you're having a laugh with some mates.
But it's I imagine it being San Miguel, it's the lagery type rather than the...
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, it's
not the Brewdog type, is it?
No. It's probably more similar to your Beck's Blue, if you remember that. So it's not gonna blow you away or anything like that. But
fond memories. Yeah, the old Beck's Blue.
That's it. Yeah.
So yeah.
Have you ever been to God? I don't really understand these people, but people that aren't big drinkers, which is fine. But I've never really been.
It's not fine.
I agree. So we agree it's fine. Yeah. And I've heard people that will take a beer out of the fridge, like a Budweiser, in a bottle.
Yeah.
And to stop themselves getting hounded for new drinks, they just refill it with water.
In what?
Like in a house party or something.
Ah, right. Jeez.
So I'm not one of those guys that's like sees someone without a drink and is like, "Oh, you got to get a drink, mate. Come on with me. Come on, have one of these. Come on, get that down your neck, son. Come on, there's no point standing around doing nothing."
You told me about a geezer. Of course you need another beer.
What's the point? What are you here for? Yeah, so I'm not one of those guys, but yeah, apparently they get hounded so much. Just standing in a room without a drink is enough to... Yeah, so I've heard tale of people just filling it up with water and just walking around with an empty bottle, drinking water out of a Budweiser bottle. I mean... Just get another Budweiser.
Just get another Budweiser, yeah.
Just drink slowly or something. I don't know. Yeah. That's not the way.
Yeah, that's not the way, man. Oh, dear. Or, we've been flying the flag with these non-alcoholic beers. Just stock up on the non-alc and own it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Look that bloke in the eye and just say, no, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking these non-alcoholic beers. They taste good. And they're not... Yeah. I was about to say great then. But they taste good. And I'm not drinking.
They taste okay.
Yeah, it's none of your business why I'm not drinking. I don't want to drink. Do you know what I mean? Even though I would much rather drink, who cares? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, like pandering to whoever it is and being like, I am drinking a beer,
Yeah, that's it. In fact, you know what? If you do that, maybe you don't deserve to drink.
Oh,
God, that's a bit.
Oh,
but hey, we're dropping the real truth. I've had a rubbish week, and this podcast is going to be raw.
This is the first explicit episode.
Here we go. Yeah,
got a big old E at the front of this episode. Little grey E.
Yeah. Welcome to the real show, people. Yeah. Took us 6 episodes. This is the real us. Where the wheels fall off the wagon.
This is by the flying by the seat of our pants episode. Greg's been very busy and I've been very lazy, and between us we've prepared nothing. We've opened a few beers, and this is what you're going to get this week.
This is what we get, yeah, and you'll like it.
You've had a big week, and I mentioned this last week. I think it might be time to start introducing some dad jokes into the equation.
Okay. Perfect. Yes.
So. The definition of a dad joke, as we all know, is it's got to be funny. However, you have to it has to produce this sort of response. Everyone knows that feeling, right?
Yeah.
So it's good,
just a
and you
sharp
remember
inhalation of breath.
It's a short, sharp shock of shit. Right? A dad joke. Let's see. I'll run to a few of these. Okay, here we go. How do you spot a blind man at a nudist beach? It's not hard.
Sorry, I didn't do the right response.
Yeah, maybe that means that's not a dad joke. If that you found it genuinely funny.
I think I'm just far too easily pleased, to be honest. Okay, dear. I like that one. I'd rate that one a good 3 wickets out of 5.
Yeah, 5 wickets. Excellent. Okay. My wife said to me last night, she said, you treat our marriage like it's some sort of game. Unfortunately, this cost her 12 points and a bonus chance. That's terrible. That's bad.
I tell you what, another sign of a good dad joke is that you've got the punchline in your head before it's said.
Yeah. You want to say, I've heard this one. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah. My son asked me, he said, Dad, what are condoms used for? And I said, usually to avoid answering questions like these.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sort of response I was after. That's better.
Yep.
That's better. Here we go. Got a new job at the guillotine factory. I'll be heading there shortly.
That one doesn't fully make sense. Like it makes 100% sense, but just the wording of it isn't right.
Yeah, I'll be heading there. I'll be heading there.
Yeah.
You can't pick it apart, mate. It's a dad joke. No one's ever gone, Dad, actually,
Yeah. Grammatically, that's not really right, is it?
It's not.
No, okay. It's good. Good enough.
Okay. I hate it when my wife says, are you listening to me? Because it's such a random way to start a conversation.
I like that one, actually. I did quite like that one.
Yeah, that's good. I just bought a new blindfold. I can't see myself wearing it.
Mate, your delivery's getting better. It is very good. It's very good.
Oh, Jesus.
A lot of gesticulation.
Maybe I've got
a lot of head movement.
Maybe I've got a child somewhere that I didn't know about.
Yeah.
It's just
illegitimate child running around.
Oh, gee. There's a young lad walking about somewhere. His ears are burning. Dad?
Yeah.
Dad, that wasn't funny. Your grammar was all wrong and it doesn't make sense. Okay. My new girlfriend told me I'm terrible in bed. I told her it's